was what, like
So
October last year?
it's been a bit, but they're definitely it's on its way. All right, let's make your computer completely keel over. Here's the current live stream. So
Under Jord.
under the yard, yes. Let's see. I want to add a browser as well. And the window capture. It's so nice to be on mean old Ryzen.
Yeah.
It just goes and goes, and it doesn't
I
give a
I
crap
really
about the number of things I put on it.
I really should start using my because I have a Ryzen box too, but
Yeah.
I don't use it for anything aside from development. I really should use it for audio video as well, but I could just never trust Linux with AV.
Yeah, the trauma is real.
It's a serious problem, yeah.
Let's see if I fit that to screen. Maybe I should be pulling in a window that's actually being displayed. Okay. So now you will see the live stream on the live stream because that's the best demo I have.
Yeah, I could see it. It's a little bit delayed. It's like 20 seconds
Yeah,
delayed, but it's there.
but now I'm adding a browser here, which contains the live stream. But
Oh
it's like I
man.
usually run. So when I'm doing these things, I usually so I usually keep an editor and a browser on the screen.
Gotcha. Okay. So
Wait.
I'll just be editing in VS Code, and since you're sharing, and we're using that, was it live share or whatever?
Yeah.
Yeah. Then we should be good, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
That's how the code gets from you to my audience.
Mm-hmm.
Not that we usually have that many watching the live streams. It's usually fairly thin, honestly.
Yeah, I'll say the one that we did with Gerhard, I think it peaked at like five concurrent users.
Yeah, okay. So when I was doing Twitch, I definitely had more viewers.
Mm-hmm.
So that was around 12 or so at peak.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, we never hit double digit.
Yeah, it's a weird thing. I mean, people need to get into the habit of tuning in essentially, otherwise it will just won't happen.
Yeah, I feel like it's more of an investment from the what do you call it? Like from the user's point of view, the listener's point of view,
Yeah,
because they have to sit down at a particular time and watch it. Versus like a podcast, you can just throw on the
yeah,
headphones
podcasts are
and
so
go
much
for a
easier.
walk or yeah.
So let's see.
Yeah, this will be good publicity though for PromEx.
Yeah,
Yeah,
unless you
I
really screw
also
up this live stream, then
yeah,
it's
then
gonna
it'll
be
be terrible
bad.
publicity. I also submitted a Erlang Ecosystem Foundation stipend.
Oh yeah, what you
Yeah.
wanna get done?
So I want to integrate it's for PromEx, but I want to
Okay.
integrate the Grafana agent and then do a couple more dashboards. And I figure if I can get the stipend, I can skip consulting for the month and just focus on that.
Yeah. And PromEx
So,
doesn't really have anything that ties it especially to Elixir, right?
so it leverages all the telemetry stuff.
Yeah, and
Currently,
that's also for Erlang. So
yeah, but currently all the libraries that I'm writing like plugins and stuff for are all Elixir libraries.
mm.
So yeah, I need to sit down and actually see what that looks like leveraging
Are you
PromEx
doing
from.
macros?
Yes, I am.
Yeah. I mean, Elixir with the macros can live in an Erlang code base.
Yeah, I hear that it's slightly painful though.
Yeah, I think so. And like if you're using macros that people need to call then I think you're screwed. Sort of.
So it's only used. I'm trying to remember now. Pretty sure it's only used in one place. So like when you define your PromEx module, you do use PromEx, and that'll like dynamically generate the supervision tree entry, and like insert a bunch of functions into that module, auto magically for you.
So noted is the project that I was thinking of doing this with.
Yeah, that sounds good.
And I
So
know.
how do I? Is there a link you have to pass me for the live share, or how does that work?
Yeah, right. We can absolutely try that part as well. So I set up a share here. I sign in using the GitHub Goober.
Oh, I have to sign in here. They're signing
in. Yeah. Yeah, sometimes it will prompt you when you try to join. So there you go. Have a link. We're all passing links everywhere these days, which I prefer it to many other options.
But yeah, right. Let me see.
This is something I need to be a little bit mindful of. I have a list of people who are my contacts for live share. Maybe not expose that list in public. It's not very GitHub. Sensitive that in that way, but it's also not nice to people. So is your computer officially on fire yet with all the video streams?
The top bar is not on fire. It's toasty though.
Yeah. Yeah, when I was doing things on the Mac, I installed some really nasty turbo management tool, which allowed me to tell the Mac like, don't try to turbo at all. Once the fan RPM hits like this level, stop turboing, disable turbo entirely during that time, because it would try to turbo like out of like video streaming. It's like, you're not gonna succeed. The thing is gonna keep going. Like zoom is still a thing even if you're turboing. It's not gonna.
Yeah. That's why I am debating getting a new MacBook Air, because they are convenient travel machines.
Yeah, that's probably my next move. Like, I'm not gonna replace my current MacBook because that seems wasteful.
Yeah.
But
all right, so I'm seeing the host has shared a server, localhost 4000. Oh, you could also share.
Yeah, so like the server isn't up right now, but I'll fix that. Let me see.
Interesting.
Oh yeah, so this is pairing heaven. Hold on. Let's see, which goddamn project do I have open right now that is running a dev server?
I see.
I have a port 4000 somewhere.
I see. Sure. Welcome to Essence in Practice Team Space.
Oh dear. Client work.
What's that?
I hate that.
Tisk.
Tisk. But where is it? Oh, let's see.
I just refreshed, so it's still running.
Yeah. Sure this. So, let's see.
I really want to play around with.
I crashed my own Elixir LS. I think that's.
I really want to play around with Live View Master and see how the new H sigil is. Have you used it or?
No, I haven't.
Okay. Yeah, be curious to see how that works.
Now you should be able to refresh.
Yep, I see authenticate via Telegram.
Yeah, and you should be able to do that. It's just you send a message to my bot. You have to click a start thing when you visit the bot at first, and then it should just go.
Let me see here. Send message. Not doing anything.
check your Telegram client.
So I'm using the web one, but nothing's popping up there.
Okay, yeah, that might not be able to handle those.
Oh, okay, yeah, because it
Then you
looks
can
like it's
just
the.
hit the bot and paste it. So the bot is called at text note bot, if you need to find it.
What was it?
At text note bot.
Let's see. Hello.
Receive the ingest message from non-existent user. Yeah, if you're just writing hello, did you write the slash auth thing? Like paste the message.
Let me see here.
So the auth screen should be showing you. So this start auth thing.
Yeah. So I see that link.
Paste
So
that at the bot. If the link doesn't work, like if the button doesn't work.
Yeah, gotcha. So how much am I pasting of it?
All it.
The whole thing?
The whole thing.
The whole thing. Okay.
That's your authentication.
Copy link address.
Oh. You don't gotta copy like the slash start auth thing. You paste that into text note bot and just send it to him.
So this part.
Did it work?
I don't know.
So this part, you can see the name of the bot down here, right?
Let me go back to your screen share.
Yeah, just check the live stream. You'll see.
Oh, that. I'm already past that screen.
This is the guy, and this is.
Gotcha. Okay.
This is your auth.
I was on the Telegram page.
Yeah, you were on this thing.
Yeah, see, there's the disconnect.
You're not using Telegram on desktop?
Welcome, there we go. Okay, I see it now.
Yeah, so this is the system in question. You can send in notes, and has a bunch of features and stuff.
Notes saved.
Can even like add images and stuff.
Cool. And so this is all
live
view,
right? A little bit of Alpine here or there. Most of live view. Okay. So Alpine is typically used for like, oh, are you sure you want to delete this thing?
Mm-hmm.
That's a bug. Yeah. So
cool.
Yeah, this is the application. I believe Macbool has a Docker file set up for me, because if we want to do this, I imagine we want to Dockerize. No, we don't actually need Docker for PromEx. We need a Docker Compose to set up Grafana and what's her face?
Correct.
PromEx.
Prometheus. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I figure what we could do.
Because I'm happy to just run those and the dev server and show that.
Yeah, what I figure we'll do is we'll first start off with getting PromEx set up, and then like if we go to localhost 4000 / metrics, we should see all the metrics. And then from there,
the world happened to my editor here. Check the live stream. Something just got screwed up. I think I switched too many windows.
Uh-oh.
It's picking up my Slack. That's not a great sign.
It's the black hole of Electron apps.
Yeah. It's not picking up the YouTube live streaming thing. There we go. No. You were saying.
Yeah, so we could set up PromEx in the project first.
Yeah.
And then we should be able to hit localhost 4000 and see all the metrics. And then I think that would be a good segue into saying, cool, now that you have your app exposing metrics, how do you persist them and how do you display them? And then we can get into Docker Compose and setting up Grafana.
And do you have some quick and easy Docker Compose stuff for?
Yeah, I'm gonna copy and paste that from from an example project. I'm not gonna write that from scratch.
Yeah, very good. Yeah, and
Cause
I guess the Docker Compose will simply stand up the extra services, not the we can still run this via the dev server, I guess.
Yeah, we could do that. The only thing that we'll have to do is we'll have to set up host networking.
All right.
So that because Prometheus needs to scrape the target, and if this is running on localhost 4000, so outside of a Docker network, then you just need to enable like host networking for the Docker Compose stack.
Yeah. Otherwise, we could set up so we could see. I know there's a Docker container almost or a Docker file that should maybe be working. I should ask McBool. See if it's ready. But then we could use that.
Yeah. If that's up and running, we could definitely use that. But we can keep it simple and just do host networking for now.
Yeah, I'm not sure which one is the simple option there.
All right. Yeah. Well, I'll give this a test drive. So this is that repo is public, right? I think I accessed it.
Yeah, the repo is public.
Oh, okay. So I'll pull it down, and I'll give all this a dry run later today.
All right.
And that'll be useful because I'll probably have the code up on my Linux desktop on the big screen, and then I can make sure that I'm doing the right things.
Yeah. Well, it seems like the OBS Ninja thing definitely works. I wonder if I could join it with just the audio and no video. Don't think I'm gonna bother because you get the whole round trip thing, which is
so I've never used I've used VS Code, but not like in Anger before.
Yeah.
So I can make like new tabs here and everything. And this runs in the context of your machine, or is this my machine?
This is running in the context of my machine.
Oh, but so I open up a new terminal, but it's running in the context of my machine.
Yes. So it's trying to be fairly sane given the circumstances. So if I open a document, so by default, the git ignore excludes files for you. So anything that's git ignored, like my deps, unfortunately, you will not be able to dive into the code of, even if I open them. So that's neat. And then there's like if you open the terminal. Whoa, what did I just do? Oh, that explains where that one was at least. Window management. So if you open go terminal, and so you have ways of opening terminals, and you can also select. So I have one terminal open, and you can select to work with that one, and then you will see the development server.
Okay, interesting.
And if you try to type something there, you will find that is read-only.
Yes. Can I edit a read-only terminal?
Yes.
You can request access, though.
Yeah, you can request access, and then you have remote code execution.
Okay, so I did just ask for access.
So you can actually shut down the dev server now because they granted you access.
Okay.
This is incredibly useful when we working with new people. Just being able to type in their terminal and.
Yeah. So I could do like ls and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now
so
you could
just for a test drive. So if I go to mix.exs and I add Just test this end to end. PromEx.
No, I'm gonna revoke your terminal.
Why would you do that?
Yes, why would I do that?
Why? I want all the sudos.
Yeah, RMFR.
Alright, so if I added this, in theory, if I did mix deps.get, it would have run.
No,
right?
because it's already been added. My Elixir LS pulled it. So actually, if I set up a hex package that is hostile, and then live share with people, and add it and save, if they have Elixir LS, odds are it's gonna execute. I don't know if there's runtime stuff in hex though. Yeah, there is. It can build C dependencies.
All right. Well, I'm a Neanderthal. I use Vim, and I have to go into my adjacent terminal and mix steps.get.
Yeah. But Vim can support Elixir LS.
Yeah, I just choose not to. I like to keep my Vim sessions super lightweight.
Yeah, I get that. All right, but seems like we have what we need working.
Yeah,
I'm glad we can get some video in from you. That makes it a little bit extra lively.
Yeah, for sure. Everybody gets to see my pretty face. Yeah, I think. Yeah, I mean, we'll see how far we get. I mean, we could probably get through the whole thing now that I think about it, because like PromEx itself is literally 5 minutes of installation to get like to localhost 4000/metrics. And then I figure the Docker compose stuff might take us like 15-20 minutes. So we could probably get around to also making your own plugin to capture metrics on whatever you find important for the app.
Yeah.
Like if we start recording at the hour.
Yeah, that's usually how I do it. So I'll try to have everything set up before then. Do I have any? Let's see. No, I actually have some space in my calendar before that session, so that should be fine.
Oh, nice. Cool.
Space in the calendar. It's wild.
Do you want me to post anything on the Twitters to promote it, or
I'll throw up a post sometime today, hopefully, and feel free to do one as well. So you can link to the YouTube channel. That's like in this pre-hype post, you can just link the YouTube channel. And for tomorrow, when we get on and the stream is started, I usually tweet that out. So it's not like a podcast where you have to be super hype and super energetic at the very start of the stream, because there is literally 0 people watching. until you shouted about it and people have had a few minutes to join.
People can see us in our natural state.
Yeah. All right. Seems good.
Cool. Yeah, I'll pretty much get this whole thing running end to end locally, just to make sure that we're not going to be bumbling around tomorrow. But
you're such a proper guy. I definitely do a fair share of bumbling on the stream, so it wouldn't be off brand in that way to just wing it. I've winged things before, but you want your library to have the best